my name is Brandy. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, Queen Kitty Tarot. I'm so happy that you guys came to stop by and see what tonight's reading is going to be about. I did do a reading a little bit earlier, and I'm telling you, I was feeling really kind of down in the dumps, but when I do these readings, it completely changes my whole mood, my perspective. It's like calming for me. I don't know how to explain that, but it truly does make me happy. And that's why before I wasn't I kept suppressing it, and I now know this is what I'm supposed to do. So if I lose family, friends, important people in my life besides my children, which I wouldn't, they understand, and my children also have abilities, and they're starting to notice that. My 21-year-old, I know that he knows that he has abilities. My 17-year-old son and my 11-year-old son, he's just listening to the way that he speaks, you know, and I see like how he's able to just absorb people's energy. It's really, I know it's going to be tough for them, but anywho, I am feeling so much better. Since I started doing my videos for my soul family. Oh, it's pretty cool. Okay, so honesty. I've just been feeling kind of weird because there's been a couple of cards that have been coming out. Different decks, obviously now. I really believe that it's just like a completion of something. Or, you know, I definitely have an elderly grandmother who's, you know, she's sick. She's got dementia and stuff like this. And she's lived a full life. So I totally don't feel sad about that. But anyways, you guys, I was just glad on the way the coordination is with the colors. I've been having a lot of that going on as well. Let's see if we can, I'm going to just go ahead and pull all of the cards and we'll do it like that because I noticed my videos have been getting super long. My videos have been really super long since I have not been doing that. I have been shuffling individually, so I'm gonna do a little bit better of a shuffle here. It's very rare that I do that I want to take a card back after it's already come out. I'm just kind of feeling walking away. So yeah, that angel. Okay, I'm just gonna let it, I'm gonna go with it. The thinking man and decision. Okay, so anywho, yeah, so I was doing a reading earlier tonight, and I kind of, something is just has me kind of scattered all over the place right now, which this is my first time really experiencing this, you guys. I'm sorry. So I kind of feel all over the place. So I don't know if it's somebody that is watching, or if it's myself. I'm not really sure what's happening right now, but we're gonna just go ahead and select our cards. But anywho, what I was saying is that I was doing a reading earlier tonight, and what came out was really awesome, and it was just the power of saying no and the power of not worrying about disappointing other people because you say no. Like, you have to stop doing that, and you have to stand up for yourself. And I feel that it's just time for you know, if you really want to change and grow with what you're going through and your journey, it's very important. Look how these cards are. I don't understand what's actually happening. We're going to do this real quick. Yeah. We're going to clear the energy here. My incense is almost done, but we're gonna clear the energy here. And I do not let anybody come into my room, and no one touches my cards. My kids don't touch my cards. Nobody comes over here, so I'm just getting some cards. Thank you. Keep us protected in this reading, please, and thank you. All right, y'all, sorry about that. So yes, it was just mainly saying how you have to set boundaries, how if you want to get on your path, and that you are supposed to set boundaries and say no. And some people are not going to like that, and that's just what it is. It is what it is. And usually when I'm doing a general reading on camera, there's no message in there for me. But that reading I just got done doing was also a message for me. So it's just more or less of, you know, sometimes we have to say things and it might hurt somebody's feelings, but you know, we have to stop being so worried about hurting other people's feelings all the time, because they're not mindful about inconveniencing somebody else, or they're just only worrying about what's best for them. And we tend to say yes all the time because we know what it feels like when someone is having a dilemma, or someone is in a situation where, you know, they might need us to say yes at the moment, but it's not always to say yes. Like, we have to set our own boundaries. Come on out if you want to come out. What is the energy, please? All right. We're going to take that to heart chakra again. Heart chakra, hot chakra, throat chakra. We were just talking about that. As far as the throat, this is using your voice, using your communication. So that's even double confirmation. Double confirmation. Balance. I think I had a balance. Yes, I did. So things are definitely playing in a balance. So this is the general energy that I'm feeling and picking up here. So we've got the throat chakra, the thinking man, rescue, and honesty. Yeah, honesty goes with the throat chakra. This is something you might have to tell a man and be honest with them so you can rescue them or rescue yourself. You know, so whether this is some type of family member or some type of authority figure, brother, a male figure in your life, a boss, brother, brother-in-law, grandfather, uncle, a significant partner, you know, it's something along the lines of this, that you're gonna, either they're gonna be saying something to you, you need to say something to them, and it's gonna be very healing and very, like, the honesty, like the truth will set you free. That's what I heard. The truth will set you free. So on my first card that I got from the Enchanted Map Oracle cards was the Come Together. So this kind of is giving me the feeling of something will come together. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a relationship, but maybe you're gonna get the answer, or you're gonna just get the knowing that something is going to come together and it is working in your favor. And then that is gonna be double confirmation with the Wizard of Awareness. So something is definitely gonna be, I just like feel, let's not get that ringlet in there. So the Wizard of Awareness, so maybe two people are going to be coming together in some type of partnership, some type of contract, some type of job. some type of idea, and it's gonna bring impairment. It's gonna bring what is the word I'm thinking of? It's gonna bring the I really just completely, my brain went absolutely clear. I'm gonna have to meditate tonight because my mind just wants to get clear. So epiphany. It's epiphany. It's gonna bring some type of awareness. You're gonna find the answer, a solution, something like this. And then the coming apart came out in that place. So to me, the feeling that I'm getting from this is that for some of you, it doesn't have to be, it could definitely be something else, that you are being asked to leave a partnership. You're gonna have to, and that's been coming up so much lately. You're gonna have to leave some type of partnership. And then you're gonna get this either information or news. And I feel like this is gonna come to somebody in a dream. Next we have in that place is happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So I have a couple of cards out here that talk about being on the path, even the cards before the reading I did. So that's definitely the energy for tonight. So either this union is going to bring happiness, or this separation of two people who were in a union is going to bring happiness. And then the death card came out. So that's kind of what I was like thinking, that's pretty strange. But I think this definitely has some type of significance. If you see behind him, he's got these symbols here, the like swirl, the spiral, like sort of the spiral of life. And then here we have this same kind of pattern, and it's pretty like in the brownish, on the brownish spectrum with a little bit of orange. But I feel like these definitely come together. So it could be the acknowledgement or learning something or finding something out that's going to either cause an end or a rebirth. So, and it definitely could be on a spiritual level for sure. And then this coming apart is acceptance. I am learning that I accept the things that I cannot change. So maybe this separation or this reunion that's going to cause an ending, it's going to cause you to accept it maybe before just even considering it or thinking about thinking about it was probably just too much to bear, or maybe it caused a lot of confusion or a lot of arguments or resistance, I want to say. So yeah, and then balance. I have balance on here twice. And then the world card came out in place of the happiness. So I definitely feel that it's going to be, oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then here. Okay. So I definitely feel that once you do this and you accept whatever it is going to be, you know, the walking away card came out again. So maybe this isn't going to be a partnership. Maybe you're going to be walking away because you get some type of knowledge, some hidden knowledge. It could also be too that something is hidden. You know, and then here in the last placement, we have that angel of balance. So I definitely think that you're going to have some type of vision or some type of clarity regarding this. And it's going to be like, oh, okay, now I see why that happened. I was supposed to go through this because now everything has leveled out. Like the energy isn't so like toxic or chaotic or confused, or you feel like you're not able to like really communicate. Like we have the throat chakra card here as well. You know, and the thinking man, rescue. Yeah, or maybe you were looking for someone you were wanting to maybe come together with someone because you felt like without this person that it would just be hard to manage life. Like, who's going to be the one that fixes things around the house, or who's going to be the one that checks my oil, or, you know, who's going to be the one like to protect the home in the middle of the night. But I don't know why I said that. I feel like that's a message for someone. But I feel like if you accept what is, that in the, like, later on, you're going to see the bigger picture. Like, there's definitely an end to something because of the Death card out here and in the World card. But you are going to be getting the recognition for this, for doing this difficult thing. Yes. Which will bring balance to your life. You know, this seems like the common theme, but this definitely could kick off an awakening. This can definitely kick off, maybe not a spiritual awakening, but this can just kick off an awakening of knowing like it's that person's loss. Or, you know, we, as good as we try to be, you know, to someone else, or as good as we try to, you know, be the best, or, you know, put ourselves to the side so that we can just keep, you know, going around the hamster wheel and keep, you know, being noticed or acknowledged. Like, you're going to get your acknowledgement, but it's going to be through spirit. It's going to be through your karma, is what I mean. And you're going to see in the end, like, how strong and courageous you are for doing this. And you're just going to have a whole different outlook. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your life in the aspect of, like, feeling free and, like, feeling like the burden is off of you, and, like, accepting real love. Like, you're going to end up discovering that you're going to get some type of real solid love foundation that's going to make you feel complete. And I feel like it's going to start off with, like, spirit or, like, outside resources. Like, we depend so much on human beings to, like, coddle us, comfort us, make us feel better, and be there for us. But we're human. We're just a flesh. Like, we fail ourselves. We fail ourselves each and every day. So how are we able to look at someone else? You know, how are we able to look at someone else to help us when the Lord is just wanting us to depend on things that we cannot see by having faith? So, but this is going to cause, like, a major transformation in your life. This is going to cause, this whole thing is going to kickstart, like, a massive abundance. And it's going to be in a way you least expect it, because it's going to be something that you've never experienced before. But once you do, it's going to be profound. It's going to be, you know, on a level of where you're just going to want to tell other people. And this, like I said, could definitely kickstart a journey for you where you're just going to be so consumed and overwhelmed to, like, tell other people or get other people to kind of get on your plane of thought and knowing, and your thought of, like, accepting what is acceptance. Yeah. And then the honesty. I can always expect the truth from others, but I cannot always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And I felt like that was very, even though it's the bottom of the deck, like, this is the energy. This was even the energy from the other reading that I did with the whole, I didn't even use these cards. I didn't use those on the last deck. So you guys just hang in there, be patient. Our spiritual team, they know, they see, and they know what our struggles are. And instead of us trying to dump them on our human friends or our human family, yes, they're there to help, but again, we're all human and we don't always have the right answers, or sometimes we end up giving bad advice unintentionally. So you're just being urged to surrender and just try it. It's almost like, okay, this is what I just got. Surrender. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? I mean, if you're already doing so much and trying and putting so much of yourself into humans, are you know, and we just do that out of instinct because that's all we know. Like, we're in the 3D, we're in the physical. I can see you, I can touch you, I can, you know, sense you, but it doesn't work like that in the 5D. Like, you have to shut everything off from the 3D to accept the 5D. And when you do that, it is so awesome. And you just think to yourself, why doesn't everybody know about this? Does everybody know about this? And there are many that do, because a lot of people are waking up. But yeah, so you're just right now being nudged to do what is, you know, really, really hard, and just surrender. I feel like God is saying, just try me. Just test it out. Just please try it. Like, surrender. Open up your mind. Open up your heart. Be still. Put your electronics down. Take some time for yourself, even though we're busy and we're tired. We want to run to the bed, you know, Monday through Friday because we're exhausted, but just try it. And I feel like for someone watching, when you just take that advice and you do it even once, whether it's to try meditation or you really, it's so powerful in those words, be still. Because I'm going to tell you something, if you truly be still, and I mean like, whether you're in your house or you're outside or you're somewhere where there's not a lot of traffic or there's no noise, there's no phones going off, there's no people to be distracted by. I don't care if you're in nature or not. If you sit very, 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 very still and clear your mind, you will see what everybody's talking about. And I thought I'm a person who is very like, I need to see it to believe it. I'm a logical thinker, and I mean, I do think outside the box, but most times it's just like, if I don't have my own experience, it's gonna be pretty hard to convince me. So when I actually tried that, I was completely amazed. So you're just being urged right now to try it. It is gonna be hard, it is gonna be difficult, it is gonna be a challenge, but I do feel like for some of you, the coming together card could definitely have been indicating that you're going to be supposed to be either coming together with nature or do this outside, or come together with like the universe. And what I mean by that is like, don't think about like our cars, our money, our jobs, you know, our positions, our status, our race. Like, go outside and realize where you're at. Realize you're just suspended in the universe on this massive globe, spinning around and around, and everything that's like, that's what I mean. I just saw a whole bunch of design, like patterns when I closed my eyes. But yes, that's what I feel like. Like, come together with that side and see what happens. I think it's something profound will happen. If you take my advice and you do that and you come back to this video, please, please, please leave a comment. I would love to hear your story and find out what happened if you had an experience. So that's going to be it for tonight's reading. I hope you all stay blessed, stay safe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.